G'day guys, welcome to another milk run. This milk run is one with a difference. It's actually a fun milk run. I'm not going to get groceries, all that unimportant crap. I'm heading down to Victor Harbour to Southern motorcycle shop in Victor Harbour. I've got the brunette behind me. You might see there's a little van behind me there, a little white van, because in that van there's a set of Massler Carru 3 tyres, front and rear, and foot peg lowering kit and a brace for the a fork brace, an alloy fork brace, which the boys are going to put on them at Southern Moto, and they're going to give her a full service brake fluid change, coolant change, to the air filter. I've already done a service on it, like a oil change on it. So all the goodies are in the van, and we're heading off down to Victor Harbour. Got a big trip on with this thing in a few weeks' time, and I really want to just have it checked over. I haven't had it checked over by a mechanic. Now I can do all my servicing and I can do minor things, but like that lowering kit, that sort of thing, I'm just having that done really because I'm lazy, and the boys at Southern Moto will put it on for me. So yeah, we're off to Victor to get those little bits done on the bike, so it's not like I have to go and do anything boring. And while we're down there, I can't pick the bike up until tomorrow, and while we're down there I might buy the bride some lunch. So righto, we'll film a bit on the way down. As I mentioned before when we left home, yeah, this is a service, a bit of a job getting to the radiator on this thing, and I really can't be bothered at the moment. I'm a bit lazy, I just couldn't be bothered. I think you can check out the spark plugs while they're there. Yeah, this trip could end up 2,000 or 3,000 kilometres, so I just want to make sure at my age that the bike's up to it. And the peg lowering thing, well, that's bad hips and bad knees don't lie. While this is a really comfortable bike, the V Stroms are a really comfortable bike, the pegs just feel like I've got my knees up a little bit high. I think they only lift the pegs by about, drop the pegs, sorry, by about half an inch. So we'll get that done and see what it's like, and just get the bike checked over completely. Make sure there's nothing loose, nothing come loose. Yeah, check everything. I've got a new battery in it, so that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, we'll get that all done by the boys down at Southern Moto. If anybody on the channel is in that, I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but if anybody is a subscriber that lives on the Fleurieu Peninsula in South Australia, the boys down at Southern Moto at Victor Harbour, Sam and his offsiders down there, yeah, really good outfit, reliable, trustworthy. I was in a doctor's, the reason I use them is I was in a doctor's surgery a few years ago, and I'd heard about them before and I'd been recommended to use them. And I was in a doctor's surgery getting post-hip inspection, and I had my hip done. And I got talking to this bloke, and he talked about customising motorbikes, and we started talking about old choppers and building up old bikes and that sort of thing. And turns out he's a head mechanic man, so I really trust him. He knows his stuff, you know, older guy. Anything you need to know about older bikes. A lot of these mechanic shops won't work on older bikes now, but yeah, they did a bit of work on the old 1500 Suzuki Intruder, and it was handled like a bucket of shit. And yeah, they sorted it out and handled really well. So, yeah, anyway, yeah, I'll put the camera on when we get a bit closer to Big Harbour. You know, I feel a bit guilty because a friend of mine in the United States, the great state of Alabama, is doing all the work himself, doing his old 1100 Honda Shadow, which is a great old bike, and he's doing all the work himself, and here I am taking one, but I just haven't really got the funds to do it either, being a retired man. But yeah, I'm going to get someone else to do it. There's another thing I don't like doing, is coming down here with these people. It's funny when you retire, how you really get fond of not being around people, and here I am stuck at a T-junction in between two major towns, waiting to get out. Well, here we are coming into Victor Harbour, and we're going to go into Southern Moto to have this work done, and I'll continue this milk run tomorrow once I've picked the bike up, see what the tyres and the lowering kit are like. Where are we here? There we are. Milk run part 2. We're back to get the V Strom after all the work that's been done to it. Here we are pulling into Southern Moto. And there's the big red V Strom with the knobbly tyres on it. Righto, I'll give you a shout on the way home. Righto, here we are. We've been to Southern Moto. We'll pick the bike up the next day. No, I always wait for that phone call when I take a vehicle in to be serviced that this is wrong or that's wrong, but no, our brake pads are 40% down, only 40% on the rear, so that's good. I don't need to change them for a while. Righto. What do we have done to the bike? What do we have done to the V Strom? We had, what do we have done for the V Strom? Just wait for the wife. Her indoors. Right, what did we have done to the V Strom? What did we have done? We had the fork brace fitted. We had the lowering kit, which if you're 5 foot, if you've got Dutch disease like me and you're 5 foot nothing, and you buy an adventure bike and the pegs feel like they're up a little bit high and your legs are a bit at a V, get yourself some lowering pegs, a lowering kit for your pegs. It only lowers it by ½ an inch, but geez, it makes a hell of a difference. So yeah, we had the fork brace, the lowering kit for the pegs, we had air filter changed, we had, what else did we have done? Air filter change, coolant change, brake fluid change, and we also had a set of Metzler Karu 3 60/40 tyres fitted. Now, I haven't had knobbies on a bike for 30 years, and these are a semi-knobby. I haven't had knobbies on a bike for years, so it does feel a little bit strange. The front end feels like it wants to wash out on the dirt, but they are brand new too, so I'll just take it very easy and scrub them in gently. But yeah, it seems to feel alright. Like I said, the front wheel feels like it wants to wash out a little bit, but the lowering kit on the pegs, great. I don't know about the fork race. They reckon that it makes a difference on the road, so we'll have to see what that feels like. You probably don't make any difference if you haven't got sports bike tyres on. For a bit over $500, I had all that work done. I supplied the tyres and the lowering kit and the brace, but I know that these things for a fact, if you have to pull the tank off to do the air filter, or you have to pull things off of it, you can unbolt half the bloody bike. A great bike, but you can unbolt half the bike to get anything. So yeah, that's another milk run done and dusted. A good milk run this time, picking up things for the bike or getting the bike fixed. On the way home, I'm going to trial. So I'm trialling two things today. One, the goggles in the half face, which I really like. So I'm having trouble with the full face helmet. And two, I'm going to try I've got a chest harness for the DJI, so we'll try that on the way home, see what it's like. But yeah, pretty happy with the bike. Just be very gentle on these tyres, scrubbing them in. So yeah, when we're on the way home, I'm going to put the chesty on and go down the dirt road and see what these Karoo 3 tyres are like. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in for another milk run. If you like what I'm doing, pull up from peak hour traffic. If you like what I'm doing or how I'm doing it, give us a like and a subscribe, and oh yeah, that's what I mean about those tyres. A like and a subscribe and all that. Put a comment and share, and we'll see you on the next one.